So here you can see start building is not visible, so it is opening waking up instance. Okay, just wait 1 minute guys, so it will open. Once if it is visible mode, then only you can get access, or else you have to wait until it will open. So I think it will take 1 or 2 minutes time, so just wait.
So Vishnu, when we log in for the first time on ServiceNow,
Huh?
so we get two options which says, do you code yes or no?
I told you, right? S. Okay,
Yes.
use this first one, S. Okay.
Okay, I need a developer oriented ID now.
Yeah, you can see first screen is a S, next screen is a you have to select others.
Okay. Okay.
So guys, so yesterday we have created some users. So triplex assume triplex triple Y. First, what I have done, so system administrator has created the users. Okay, so the next one there is a two other parts are there. That is a creation of the roles, creation of the groups. So first we will discuss about the groups. Groups means suppose in one company is there, the company name is a Tata. Okay, in the Tata multiple departments are there. Okay, assume there is a support team is a support team. So Tata is the production company. Okay, so Deloitte is offering supporting issues to the Tata company. It means so Deloitte has taken the support project. So from Deloitte company, six employees are there. Six employees are working with the working for the client Tata company. Okay, now I have the support team is there. So there is a six employees are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these six employees are related to the support to team. So it means in service now, what I will do first, I will create one group. My group name is a support to team. Like this, you can create multiple groups are there. So why I am creating the group means, so if you go for any company, multiple groups means it's a teams. Suppose here QA manual team will be there, QA automation team is there. At the same time, one more is there, QA support team. So QA manual, QA automation. QA manual means these persons will do the manual testing. QA automations means these guys will do the automation testings. So QA support means, so SAP, we are the QA support persons. In case if we get any errors here, okay, so these are the high-end I mean senior FI consultant. While they are doing any testing, suppose one person is doing F110 testing, so these persons will get the error directly. If we get any issues, they will ask QA support team. So what kind of group here we have to create? There is a one more group is there, like support to team. I am going to create one more group for the QA team. QA team here also some three persons are working. So what is use of the group means, suppose now end user is the Lahari. So now Lahari is getting some, Lahari is working in the production. She is a end user. She got some doubt while she's passing the day-to-day transactions. She got some error. Okay, so errors means here incident. So to whom she has to escalate. So already she will get some kind of the information. In case if we get any kind of the error while doing the day-to-day transaction, you have to escalate the error to the support to team. Okay, so what Lahari will do in the service now, she will escalate, I mean she will raise one incident. While she's raising the incident, automatically system will ask which team you want to escalate the issue, because this is a day-to-day transaction issue. So I think I will give you a simple example. Suppose assume it's a normal company. So while we are working, our laptop will not work. Okay, there is a laptop issue is there. So to whom we will raise this issue, laptop issue, for the technical team. Okay, so suppose you need some pens or else any some kind of the chair issues are there. So to whom we will report this? Here we will report to the tech team. Here we will report to the admin team. Okay, but Lahari point of view, Lahari has to report this to the support to team. Okay, so for every issue there is a different groups are there. So now hope you are understand what I mean by group. Group means, so group of people we work as a team. So here technical team will work for the laptop issue. Admin team, in admin team again 3 employees, 4 employees might be there. Okay, admin team will work for the any kind of the admin related issue in the company. Like that, support team will work for the end user production team. So hope you understand, right? What do you mean by groups here? Anyone having any doubt?
No.
Okay, so next what we will do here, yesterday I have created the role. So role is a one support consultant I have created, one end user I have created. Now support consultant, I think who is yesterday create? Suppose Soundarya is she is working in a support consultant. Okay, so now so only one person will not work in any group, right? So what will, along with the Soundarya, two other people also will work in the team. So this is a total support consultant team. So whenever Lahari is raising the request, first he has to select the group. Okay, so what I will do, I will create one group. My group name is a support consultant. Okay, first we have to create the group. After creating the group, we have to assign the group to the users. So in the support team, how many members are working? 6 members are working. So what I am going to do here, first I will create one support to team, then I will assign how many employees are working in the support team. Suppose here I have 6 employees are there. I will assign these 6 employees to this 6 sorry, I will assign this group to 6 employees. So this one I am going to do now. Okay, so already I have, wait, I have users are there. Now I'm going to create the groups. Okay, so start building. So here directly I'm entering user admin. Okay, so user admin, user administration. So here users instead we have created. Now I'm creating the group. So just click on the group. Okay, so system, it will show the default groups are there. We have different groups. So just create one new group. So group name is support team. The manager is the, so let me just wait. Let me create one more guy, because here we should select one manager. So here I have, this is my group name. So support, this is a support team. Under support team, you should select at least one manager. Okay, Madhu is the manager. So group email ID. So group email ID means you should maintain one email ID. It is a common mail ID. Suppose I think you guys, if you, I mean, if you have experience in normal domain also, you can understand this one. Group email ID means suppose there is a finance team, is a accounts team is there. So for every account, the first they will create one group email ID, accounts at intel.com. Okay, suppose if they send mail to accounts at intel.com, automatically this mail will trigger to the employees who will work under the group. Suppose there is a 5 employees are there working under the accounts group, automatically if you send a mail with this account, so automatically it will trigger to the 6 employees. Okay, so that is a group email ID. So here we don't have any group email ID. So description, just give support team. Just click, I'm just clicking the support option. So now I have created one group that is a support team. Now what we have to do, so we have users are there, we have to assign these groups to the users. So first let me check our users. So first Lavanya is there and Raja. So okay, Lavanya is there, Raja is there. So first divide the two persons into two different stream. Okay, so end user is a Lavanya and support consultant is a Raja. Okay, so now I'm not creating any group for the Lavanya because she is the end user. Okay, it's not mandatory to create any group, but I have created one support team. So so Raja is a support consultant. Okay, she has to resolve the day-to-day issue. So I have created one group is a support to team. Now what I will do? So I already have created the Raja. Now I will assign the group, this support group to Raja. It means I will send this person to this group, support team group. So we'll see how